I have to apologize to Congressman George Santos because I may have spoken ahead of my turn. Or behind it, whichever way you want to look at it. I mean, gosh, he said his mother died. And then she died again some years later. And it takes me all the way back to junior high when my journalism teacher said to me, oh yeah, I used to do deliveries out down that road, when he found out who I was. And he said that there was an old woman sitting, he got invited in. And the woman, the sister, these two sisters lived together forever. They were sisters. They were love. They were Mother Earth. Only they were infertile, evidently. I don't know. Never had any kids running around. And he got invited into the house, and the older sister was in a rocking chair. And he says, I think she was crazy. The one that invited him in, he says, I think she was crazy. He was delivering something on a regular basis, and there's this sister in the chair, mummified and dead. She'd been in there with her all this time. Oh my God, these must be the best days, those when it doesn't stink so bad. Imagine a time in between. Oh, this is just like Texas Chainsaw Massacre shit. Yeah. And so, Elton Dwight there, he just released a podcast. Bullshitting in the mitten. It's bullshitting in the mitten. Shitting has an apostrophe over it. These are people we know. Yeah. He just released one, and it was the idea of, he said, who would fake the death of someone? I didn't bring it up at that point, because I was pretty drunk. But realistically, and I'm gonna preempt this by saying, I feel sorry for anybody who loves their grandparents. I mean this so totally, and I've seen the sorrow that comes of it. Anybody that loves their grandparents, they're doomed to suffer the loss of someone they love at a basically young age. I was fortunate enough that I didn't care about my grandparents, any of them. I found them all very interesting, but I'm gonna tell you this, when it came time that I wanted to get out of football practice in the 10th grade to go ride quad runners, I went in and I specifically thought, which one of them do I care about the least? And I told the coach, my grandma died. And I went riding quad runners that afternoon. be careful who you choose, you see. My grandma that I chose to die first died last. They can tell when you don't like them. They'll stick around as long as they possibly can. But yeah, sometimes people do lie about people dying.